Turning plants that are a nuisance into delicious dishes, we're cooking with invasive species, and today we're cooking with garlic mustard. Garlic mustard is an invasive plant that ranges throughout the northeastern part of our country. Once introduced into an area, garlic mustard outcompetes native plants by aggressively monopolizing light, moisture, nutrients, soil, and space. A single plant can produce thousands of seeds, which scatter as much as several meters from the parent plant. The best time to pick garlic mustard is in April or May, before plants have produced these seeds. I'm here in the Cleveland Metro Parks to show you an invasive species called garlic mustard. I'm going to show you how to identify it, and then I'm actually going to show you how to make a dinner with it, how to cook a meal with it. This is garlic mustard. It was originally brought here by the Europeans as a culinary plant. And it's called garlic mustard because if you break a piece of the plant off and crush it, it actually smells like garlic. It's easily identified by its heart-shaped leaves with tooth-like edges. In the second life stage of the plant, this is the biennial stage of the plant, it also produces white flowers with 4 petals. The plant grows anywhere from 5 inches to 24 inches tall. This is a full-size adult plant. And when you find garlic mustard in an area, you'll notice that it takes over and outcompetes the native species. Here we have a pretty big area of garlic mustard that's taken over. The first thing that you want to do when you remove the plant is you want to grab down at the base of the plant, so all the way down at the bottom. Make sure you have a good hold on the roots, and then you're just going to pull and remove the entire root system. You can shake off the dirt, and then you're going to want to keep this in a bag to prevent it from infesting another area. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out this whole area, and we're going to use this later in our recipe. Here in the Cleveland Metro Park, citizens are encouraged to pull invasive species if they're able to identify them. So you can do your grocery shopping at the Cleveland Metro Parks. But you want to check with your local parks first to see what their policies are regarding invasive species before you go pulling plants in your park. So now that we have our garlic mustard that we picked in the Metro Parks, I'm going to teach you how to make an easy, quick, delicious pesto sauce using our garlic mustard. The ingredients that you'll need are 2 cups of garlic mustard leaves, well rinsed, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1/3 cup of pine nuts, 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. You can finish with salt, pepper, and shaved Parmesan. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our 2 cups of very well rinsed garlic mustard into your food processor. You can add your pine nuts and your garlic. And we're going to pulse this up in a food processor. A bullet would also work. Throw your Parmesan cheese in there. And also a little bit more. And when you're ready, you can add your olive oil slowly through the top. And again, you'll want to scrape down the edges. It smells really good. You can add salt and pepper to taste at this point, however salty you like it. And there is your pesto. So when our pasta is done, we're gonna mix this with the pasta and add some cheese on top. Okay, once your pasta is all cooked, I cooked mine for about 9 minutes. You're gonna want to strain it. You can strain yours over the sink, but I like to use this pasta strainer. And you can put it in your bowl that you'll be serving your pasta in. You're going to want to add your pesto. Smells so good. Usually pesto is made with either basil or spinach, but we're using an invasive species instead. We're using garlic mustard, and I think it's coming out pretty good. I want to stir that up. Okay, once your pasta's all mixed together, I'm just gonna scoop it some out. And I like to finish it off with a little bit of fresh Parmesan cheese. And that's it. So let's try it. And it's really good. It's delicious. It's just as good, if not better, than pestos made with basil or spinach. And I recommend that you try this recipe next time you're making a pasta dish and you would like to be good to the environment and use invasive species. So instead of them taking over our local parks, you can use them on your plate.